mana, half HP. Anything they can do here?
X-Flash is disabled at the moment, which is why we're not seeing it.
Copy.
Finn here trying to escape. Razzle gets the stun against the wall, and there's really nothing you can do.
HP that a lot of the Dragons, of course, had when we went into the Drake changes. Humanoid now. Found by Nuke
Coming in from the side as well. Glacial Prison is available, and there's just nowhere for Humanoid to go. Still manages to get their Spirit Rush out. I thought the CC chain would be too much, but Humanoid escapes.
Yeah, but I really like the setup. So Humanoid feels like he can go up because he knows Marcoon took the Drake. He's not expecting anyone to be on the top side of the map.
Going forward there, the champ Humanoid across the wall can land onto that Strandal who flashes. Upset diving, looking for Marcoon who went the wrong way from the tower. Hillesang able to get away down towards the bottom side, but Patrik still on the chase. Just needs a little bit of movement speed. The zoomies, anything from Yumi would be enough. Patrik whips him to death as he claims Excel's first kill of the series. Razzle now hit level 6, and with Upset and Humanoid on their way, it's going to be a very difficult trade for Patrik and Mickey to survive. But they've got the final chapter, and they've got the apotheosis. Will it be the antithesis for them, though? Patrik cleanses away, knocked into the wall. They get one in response. Mickey now has to walk away, and Nuke coming in to try and save the day. Could look for a little bit more. Frozen Tomb not up to him, but he does have the flash. Orb of Deception going out from Humanoid. Mickey jumps onto his teammate. Upset caught with a long-range prowling projectile. Finn all the way down here as well. Upset will die, cleanses away the ignite, but can't survive through that. Finn lands the stun as well, and Excel come alive. 4 kills to 3.
A crucial fight there, and already look at the map movements coming through.
Come back and TP back. The hammer goes down. Oh,
Whoa,
what?
hang on a minute.
What? Shelly hadn't paid for the play, apparently.
Shelly's immune, I think, something like that.
I wonder.
I think it might have been like
She
the
was
start
in
of the
the
charge,
That's what I
and
think.
then it came.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it was like an animation thing. She anti-cancelled.
Yeah, that's what as well.
Yeah.
Patrik does have the ult, so does Mickey. Looking to try and clear out of the way, but the Cullen coming down means Patrik gets to dodge away, still knocked against the wall. The final chapter being used. Upset caught under the tower, but Razzle's tanking it, and now Upset's on the chase. Mickey trying to get over to Marcoon if he can, tied away, dodged, and he will escape. Sitting on the...
Neither for Mickey, so they are a little bit at a disadvantage.
Razzle going forward, Nuke with the stun here onto him. No flash on him. Remember, Patrik having to dodge away from Wonder. Another stun available for Wonder, but the knockback with the Keeper's Verdict is huge. Mickey charged away. Nuke puts the Frozen Tomb on himself. Patrick's still trying to get into this fight. Apotheosis is a possibility. Great 5-man Ring of Frost, but Fnatic still on the chase. The 5v4, Fnatic are advancing, pushing forward. Finn trying to get on that backline, but Patrick's already popped. Nuke next on the menu. The bubble finds its mark and finds its man. Wonder now chasing onto Mickey and Finn, and there's nothing the XL top support duo can do.
It's just a clean sweep from Fnatic. They kind of tear
Being that Upset on the Lucian that often gets criticism here in EU is looking quite great. But XL contesting this with ultimate deficits, not too sure about that one.
You can see how much work Wonder does in the backline as well. He throws out the W.
Look at Yumi. He tried to mount meanwhile.
But this immediately forces 2 members of XL completely out of the fight, and then they can just pick which target they want. They kill Marcoon, Finn is being zoned away, Nuke then doing what he can, but then Fnatic know they have the mobility to chase this one down. The Ghost gets popped from Wonder. Humanoid very quick to follow up as well. A good charm lands on the Patrik, means he ends up dropping. And Fnatic, just one target at a time, tear through the XL lineup, and a clean team
The
fight.
star players you have on Fnatic. XL.
Winter Prison going wide there. Upset getting jumped on there by Patrik, pulled back. Upset might fall first here. XL find one, but now Wonder comes in to join the party, and the Immortal Shield Bow isn't that for Patrik. He's still alive, gets the double. Razzle taken out as well, but he will pay for it with his life. Now in a 3v3, XL make it a 2v3. Humanoid dashes away. No Spirit Rush charges left, and with a good pillar, the chase is on. XL and Finn are hungry, and they will take down the Nami. Bit of sashimi for them. They're looking for more. The nine-tailed fox might need 9 lives to get out of this one. A good route onto Marcoon, though, will keep him in spot as XL disengage.
And what just happened in that fight right there? Fnatic, I'll have to take a look at that in the replay once again, because it still felt like it was a little bit of a man advantage in the beginning for Fnatic. It's 4 versus 4, actually 5 with, of course, Yumi put on. Great ultimate onto Marcoon in the beginning, but it's still too late. Fnatic, they're so split apart, and crucially, XL, they find an isolated Upset. So when Wunda finally comes in with the TP, Nuke still, he's been so patient, he's still holding on to that Glacial Tomb. So there it comes in afterwards, completely CCing him up, which allowing the rest of XL to take charge in the team fight.
A couple of small things in that fight. The teleport that came in from Nuke was absolutely clutch. It completely separated Fnatic into 2 different fights.
Yes.
And then on top of that, the spacing from Patrik, absolutely ridiculous. We don't get to see a lot of Nila.
The Dragon, 4,000 on it, Keeper's Verdict going out, Finn knocked away. Glacial path forward by Nuke to try and distract and dissuade them from going for this, but that is the Dragon secured. XL going! Marcoon gets it! Oh, I thought they'd given up, but Marcoon not willing to give that one away.
That's just a daylight robbery coming through from Macoon right there. Finn knocked out of the fight. Item advantage going through on upset. And he just literally walked in there, smited, refused to elaborate, walked out again. Crazy.
It was at 1.3k HP when I saw the smite
burst
come
coming
down.
through as well. He just flipped it.
I'm so shocked. Okay, but now Fnatic are making the call to rush the Baron down. They know they're on vision, but this one is just as fast.
Patrik just backed. Patrik just backed. He's got IE and he's on his way here, but there's no hex gates or anything for him to get there quicker. Macoon has the flash and the smite, and he's won one smite fight in this fight before. Can he get another? Humanoid going for the charm. They're looking for Nuke Duck. Finn and Macoon forced up towards the top side. Present 2-1 to Nuke Duck. Patrik gets him in time. Final chapter coming out. Patrik diving in, and Humanoid's already died. Fnatic thought they had the fight, but Patrik slams the door back in their face. One down. Patrik still on the chase, looking for upset perhaps, can dash forward. Doesn't want to go any further. Look at that healing onto the Neela though. XL now. Do you want to call Fnatic out? Do you want to start up this Baron?
Look at the ultimates. Even if they don't want to take the Baron, they now have the Glacial Prison on Finn as well if they want to throw it in them. So they can turn this one immediately. While on Fnatic, they barely have ultimates on.
That's Wonder at the back of the pit. That's
Exhaust
the TP use. Exhaust down as well. And Finn was chunked out a little bit. Wonder going the long way around here. XL trying to collapse onto him. A good pillar, but Wonder, of course, can just skip and slash his way away from that.
But look at the setup. Even Nuke Dog with the on-steal spell.
Position. Nuke Dog can go forward. Tidal Wave just wide. 5,000 HP on the Baron as Macoon can look to flash at the back of the pit. Glacial Tomb, the Fisher, everything onto Hylissang, but there's only the support dead. And now Patrik is isolated. No Yuumi on his shoulders, but Neela wins these apparently. Gwen is immune to everything apart from the skip and slash from the whip of Neela. Patrik wins out in a pure 1v1 against the Gwen. And if that's not the most delightful thing I've ever seen, I don't know what is.
Apotheosis is defined as the elevation of someone to divine status, and Patrik just went God mode in that fight. Look at him as he just straight up outslaps the Gwen. Who would have thought that he would be able to do it? Look at him. Watch. Who cares if you're immune, Gwen? My name's Patrik.
2 slap, 3 slap, Patrik.
Sticks and stones may break my bones, but chains and whips excite me, Benny. That was such a play from Neela. XL get the Baron in the end as well.
Get rid of him. Find a good charm from Humanoid. Oh, but hang on a second, Patrik is on the hunt.
Humanoid needs to get away from this Spirit Rush possibility. TP coming in as well. Macoon already very low. Fnatic might have found the fight they were looking for. Wonder gets onto Patrik. Exhaust. Stopwatch immediately used. Macoon able to get away as well. But Nuke Duck on the back line. An absolutely gorgeous Frozen Tomb. Wonder now plots a stopwatch of its own, but Nuke Duck will fall. Finn will be next on the menu, and it's up to Patrik and Macoon alongside Mickey to do it all. Oh, that was gorgeous. A deity by name and a deity by nature there for Patrik. Able to catch all of them in the ring. And now Patrik, Macoon and Mickey can push in.
That is a man on a mission who does not want to be knocked out in the first game of playoffs in this series, starting it off beautiful. We had our questions about the champion, but now we've also gotten our answers. Patrik on Neela. Disgusting late game.
Oh my word. So this fight starts off effectively as a 3v5. Macoon, he's forced to use the stopwatch to buy time for his team. Nuke Duck comes over the wall, and he flashes over the knockback from Razork to get a beautiful multi-man ultimate off. But Wonder's just causing terror on the backline, buying time for his team. A good charm onto Finn means that this fight should be done and dusted. But then Patrik sees his opportunity, the ultimate into flash, into 4 people. Just tears Fnatic apart.
Put them in the montage. Put them in the
Finn
montage.
locked up, Colin going out as well, and Finn doesn't really have anywhere to go. XL already lost one. Fnatic still 5 members strong.
Super minions though. Look at the super minions
pushing
in
into the base. Cannon minion here as well. That Baron up will be out of tower range. Nuke Duck almost caught with an Aqua Prism, but able to dodge away, keep himself out of jail for the moment.
Patrik, he just keeps using his Q on the tower, because remember that it does apply to structures, and he's slowly chipping away at this objective on the next wave. I don't think Fnatic can hold this line.
Look at those auto attacks. 1k per slap coming
Nuke Duck
through.
half HP. Final chapter being used as well. Now the tower will fall, but what can XL get out of the rest of it? Because another Gates of Prison coming in. Razork looking at that back line. Wonder going in as well. Nuke Duck has to pop the stopwatch. Upset diving forward into a Trundle pillar, but he still has the time to put the damage down. Frozen Tomb coming out as well. Macoon jumped up. Patrik going in, looking at the back line, but Upset flashes and cleanses away. He manages to get one. Razork still in there. He should fall here as well as Macoon is on the chase. A good pillar will come down. Hylissang though can heal him up. Shield him up. A good double stun as well with the Aqua Prism.
Dismounted.
And that is Mickey down, dismounted. Patrik still looking for something, but what can you do without the cat on your shoulders? Macoon solo. Patrik stepping forward, has the GA. Apotheosis not an option for him. The GA locked up against the wall.
He doesn't
Patrik
die!
He just doesn't die. Even his guardian angels are coming to save him. Macoon stepping forward, the base is low. Finn and Nuke Duck, they came on the backside of the fight, and they're able to take down the Nexus towers. Patrik, Macoon and Nuke Duck still trying to defend against this. Marcoon low to the goal, he will fall as well. Glacial pass forward, a 4-man ring of bus, and that's another one down. Upset down. Humanoid trying to dive around the fight as much as he can, but the Frozen Tomb is back up. And Excel, they can see the win in their eyes. They can see the 1-0, and they will take it from Fnatic.
Oh, what a game one coming up.